Friends, welcome to my channel Botanical Education. I am Dr. Anil Shirsagar, Head and Associate Professor in Botany, Shivaji Arts, Commerce and Science College, Kannad District, Aurangabad. Previous video, we learned about the family Fabaceae, that is a subfamily of the family Leguminosae. Now today we learn about the another family subfamily uh, Caesalpiniaceae. The main family is Leguminosae. Now let us see one by one. So as per their distribution, the plants commonly called as this type of the family Caesalpiniaceae, it is commonly called as a Cassia family. The subfamily contains 135 genera which are cosmopolitan in distribution, that means worldwide distributed. In India, it is represented by 110 species and more than 21 genera. The characteristic feature of this family Caesalpiniaceae is the leaves are parapinate, that means they are paired in form. Flowers are zygomorphic, that is irregular in shape. Calyx and corolla are 5, ascending. Imbricate estivation, type of estivation is imbricate. Number of stamens are 10 or maybe less in depending upon the genus and species. They are free. Gynoecium is monocarpellary, that means single carpel with marginal placentation. That is the characteristic feature of family Caesalpiniaceae. So let us see about the primitive characters as well as the advanced characters. Which are the primitive characters of this family? Generally, the plants are mostly trees and shrubs. The leaves are simple, as in case of the Bohunia. Flowers are hermaphrodite, that is bisexual, large and brightly colored. Stamens are polyandrous, ovules are anatropous. So these are the primitive characters of this family. Now let us focus on the different advanced characters of this family. The first one is the leaves are compound in most of the genera. It is found the leaves, compound leaves. Inflorescences are simple or maybe compound raceme type. The flowers are zygomorphic, that is irregular. The calyx is gamosepalous, where the sepals are the united. Reduction in number of the petals or the absent. For example, the Dylium and the Saraca, where they may be petals present or absent. The reduction in number of the stamens, so they may be from 5 to 5 or 3. Tamarindus indica is the best example. Gynoecium is monocarpellary and the seeds are non-endospermic. These are the some advanced feature. Next, the different kinds of genera and species belong to this family is classified under this division Phanerogames. Subdivision is Angiosperm. Class is Dicotyledon. Subclass is Polypetalae, where the petals are free. Then series is Calciflorae. Order is Rosales or the Leguminales, and the family is Caesalpiniaceae. So at the right side where there is the flower of the family Caesalpiniaceae. Now let us focus on the vegetative characters as well as the reproductive floral characters. So vegetative characters were the habit of these plants. So it shows the great variation in the habitat and the habits. That is, they may be a trees, say for an example Delonix regia. In Marathi we can call it as Gulmohar. Tamarindus, Caesalpinia, Saraca indica, Cassia fistula, Bohunia, etc. These are the belongs to the trees. Shrubs, undershrubs or the herbs. Besides these, sometimes all types of plants occur in the same genus. Example, Cassia fistula, that is tree. Cassia sophera, shrubs. Cassia occidentalis, undershrub. And another species like Cassia tora, annual herbs. That means the one genus Cassia are having the all different types of habitat. Maybe a tree, maybe a herb, maybe a shrub, maybe undershrubs. and the annual herbs. So this is the category of the different kinds of the plants and their habitats. Now let us see about the another example, that is Begonia villi. So where it is a woody climber type of the plant. So generally the root is the type of root system of these plants is the taproot and branched one. The stem is erect, woody, maybe herbaceous or the climbing branch, glabrous. That means the many hairs which is occurred on this covered with the stem. And the pike prickles and spines which is in the Parkinsonia. The characteristic feature of leaf is the leaves are alternate, leaf base is pulvinate, compound, unipinnate in case of the cassia and tamarindus, bipinnate in case of Dallonyx and Caesalpinia, or rarely simple stipulate in the Begonia. The leaf is deeply emarginate, perhaps due to the fusion of the two leaflets. So this is the characteristics features of the vegetative characters of the plants. Then another second part, that is B part, is a floral characters. The type of inflorescence is racemose. The type of flower is a pedicellate. Bracteate, that means bract is present. Zygomorphic, that is irregular. Complete. Hermaphrodite, that is bisexual. Slightly perigynous. And pentamerous. The next character is calyx. The number of sepals are 5. They are free or connate. Odd sepals will be anterior. Imbricate estivation, type of estivation is imbricate. In Tamarindus, the two posterior sepals are united. The next character is corolla. So the number of petals are 5. In case of the Tamarindus, there are only 3 posterior petals. In Coffifera, Saraca, the petals are totally reduced, free, ascending, and imbricate type of estivation. Posterior petal is the innermost. Then see here, this is the floral characters. The androecieum is number of stamens are 10 as shown in this figure. They are free. Then reduction in number of stamens by the formation of the staminodes. In case of cassia, there are 3 posterior staminodes. Saraca where 3 to 8 stamens. In Tamarindus only 3 stamens and monoidalphous condition. The anther is diathecous and intros in position. They are within the flower, etc. So the ovaries, the gynoecium is monocarpellary, ovary is superior or slightly inferior, unilocular with marginal placentation, straight or curved, hairy. The style is long, stigma is simple, where the fruit is a legume type and never breaks up into the one-seeded parts. So the type of seed is non-endospermic and the pollination is obviously it is entomophilous. Now let us see the next character, that is the economic importance of family Caesalpiniaceae. Economically, the members of this family is very important. That is, they may be as a food, utilized as a medicines, fibers, dye, tanning, and some of the plants are ornamentals. That is, the food is in the form of the where the Begonia variegata, their floral buds are used as a vegetable. The fruits are of the Tamarindus indica are spicy and used as a condiment. The seeds of Tamarindus indica, from the seeds of Tamarindus indica we yield the starch. Then medicinally it is very important, that is the Cassia fistula is the one of the plant which their pulp and the pods are utilized as a purgative type in Ayurveda, or the bark decoction of the Saraca indica is used remedy for the menstrual disorder. And the Begonia villi yields from the bark of the Begonia villi yields the fibers which is used as for making the ropes. Then dye will be obtained from the the wood of the hematoxylon. Then it yields the hematoxylin, and this is the very important anatomical stain obtained from this particular plant. Then Caesalpinia coriaria is one of the plant where their parts are utilized as for the purpose of to tanning leathers, and some of the plants are the utilized as a ornamental purpose like the Dolonoxeresia, then Bohunia, etc. These are the certain plants. So common plants of this subfamily Caesalpiniaceae is Bohunia variegata. We commonly call it as Kachanar or the Kanchan. Caesalpinia pulcherrima. Then some of the Cyanometra cauliflora, Parkinsonia aquilata, Dillonyx regia, Seraca indica, Tamarandus indica. These are the some common plants. So this is the floral characters. That Cassia tora, one of the plant where the Cassia fistula is shown in this figure. Their androecieum and gynoecium will be shown. That is the anther, how it is looks. It's so beautiful. So the floral formula and floral diagram of this family is: the floral formula is the flower is bracteate, irregular, that is hygomorphic, complete, bisexual, number of calyx are 5, number of corolla are 5, androecium are 10 or maybe 7 plus 3, and gynoecium is monocarpellary or is superior. So, and this is the diagrammatic floral diagram which is shown in this particular slide. Now the common plants of this family that I just told you, that the soybean, pea and other plants are there. So this is, thank you for the watching this family, the PowerPoint or the video of this family Caesalpiniaceae. So I request you to, if you not subscribe my channel, please subscribe Botanical Education. Thank you very much.